Let us play with e4, which is my favorite variation. E5 and knight c3, bishop c4. This is Italian d3, knight f6 and c3. We will play with. If we castle immediately, he might come to the bishop g4. Mm, Let us play h3 to stop this bishop g4 pin, and then let us continue with castling. He is trying to play g4 and open king side. Let us play bishop h2 and then see if he plays g4, then we can capture with knight, and then knight into g4. Knight into g4, knight into g4. This bishop is very strong, so let us try to exchange with bishop e3 if possible, so that we can open this rook file, and maybe queen f3 and attack on this pawn knight if he captures with bishop into bishop. Attack on this knight and this pawn as well. If he doesn't capture, then we will play a4, threatening with b4 and a5, so that we can force him to capture this bishop and open our file. Let us save our bishop. We don't want to exchange that bishop for the knight, and now we can force exchange so that we can continue with our plan of opening this file and attacking this f7 pawn. He is trying to exchange, so let us continue with the queen f3 and attacking this f6 knight. Maybe let us play knight g4 and eyeing on knight f6. If he captures this bishop, we can capture it with rook. Let us capture bishop. If he captures with pawn, then we can capture with bishop. Or else we can exchange bishop into pawn check, we can do that. Knight f6 check, knight into queen into rook into. It seems to be good. Our rook will be activated. Let us come back. Maybe I should have developed this rook first. After that, we should have made those moves so that rook would have assisted this f with rook f1. Now, if he checks with rook f8, we cannot play knight f3 as he might push this pawn with g4. So, let us make rook f1. Can we go here? King g3, rook into rook, knight into. Let us see. He cannot come here, I believe. We will go to king g4. Let us play h4. Now we will go king f2 and then knight g3, attacking this pawn and tie down his king to protect this pawn, h4 pawn. And let us develop our king this side. I have missed this one actually. Maybe it is okay. Let us capture this pawn first. Okay, we cannot save this pawn. If we move here, he will come here, knight c2 and then knight c7, and he can capture with knight b5. So can we go over here, knight into and then king d3 and then knight check, knight b2 check. Maybe let us activate king, sacrificing the pawn and attack the knight with king d3. Here, if he comes with check, we don't have entry squares for king because so we cannot attack anything here. Let us develop our knight and see what we can do. Let us try to repeat if he is fine with the draw. As we are a pawn down, all the knight endings are like pawn endings. If we are down a pawn, it's very difficult to survive. So let us make this move again and see what he will do. Let us tie his king down to this protecting h5 pawn, and we will play with our king and see if we can hold it. The best chance we have is holding this end game where we are a pawn down. Let us try to take this pawn and come back if possible. If he moves his king to king f6, then we can take this h5 pawn, and this passer would be very strong. H pawn, H pawn would be very strong passer. Yeah, he is sacrificing his knight. I think we should take it and see what he has planned for. Let us see. Advancing the e4 pawn. Can we bring this king to king side and this knight? Yeah, let us cover this f1 pawn. If we go to king g, king a4, he will come to king d3 and king h4, king. Let us not enter him as much time as it is possible. Let us come to king c2. If he moves f1 knight into king d3, we will try to hold it. Yeah, it's gone. It's a nice game. Let us play another game. This is Sicilian Najdorf variation. Let us attack the c4 pawn with knight f6, and let us not allow knight b5. Let us attack it with e5 knight. Here we need to guard this d5 square with bishop b6. This is all theory. Let us develop with bishop e7 and let continue with the knight bd7. We can continue with queen c7 or castling. Let's prefer with queen c7. Yeah, here we can go to knight h5 and knight f4 at right time. Let us attack in the queen side with b5. Yeah, this knight is very strong, so we will calculate with bishop. We can continue with castling here. He is targeting to come to nc6. Uh, Let us play knight b6 and then knight c4 to, or else we can play rook fc8 or rook ac8. Yeah, we'll play knight b6. If he plays knight c6, maybe we can continue with the rook fc8 or ac8, and then if he allows, we can take knight d5, queen into d5, queen into c6. Rook c8. Maybe he will take it e7 with let us take with the queen. We missed this knight, so it's wrong. Let us analyze this game. e4, c5, n3, d6, d4, center, chain plus d4. These all are theory. nf6 attacking e4, nc3 to protect e4, a6 to prevent b5, b5, knight b5, which is dangerous. These are all theory of Nazdov. Bishop e3, e5 to attack knight and develop bishop e6 so that to protect this d6, d5 square and f3, bishop e7. We are continuing with our development. So far we are doing good. Queen d2, knight bd7. These are all okay. Here bishop here we should have played knight b8 in order to prevent this knight c6, which is dangerous. We could have continued like this. Yeah, let's play another game. Najdov variation. Let us capture with the knight. Let us capture the bishop. If bishop into rook, then bishop into rook. Let us protect this pawn, a2 pawn. Let us develop this bishop d3. We will protect this pawn with bishop b3. Let us develop that final piece. He is trying to capture this as it is pin. let us go to king b2 to avoid the pill. Here we have a pawn extra, and I believe we are doing okay. Our plan is to create passes inside and try if we can let us develop look e4 and look a4. If we go to rook a4, bishop into, pawn into, rook into, rook check. Let's not allow that one. So let us protect this one. C4. Let us try with b4 and c5. We can plan b4. As it is pin, he cannot take that one. We will be two pawns up, if I am not wrong.